Jiggers are one of the most important tools in a bartender's set because cocktails are all about ratios and being accurate with those ratios as well. All right, you can go like a couple of mil over here and there, but we kind of need to measure out whether you're working in UK 12 and a half, 25 mils, 50 mils, or if you're working in US like I do quite a lot, 15 mils, 30 mils, 45 mils, 60 mils, 7.5 mils. Now this from Barfly is the new Stepped Jigger. And there's a couple of cool little design things with this. First off, this is a 2 ounce shaker, so 60 mil. But don't fret, if you're looking at the close up on this, you can see it in ounces on the front. So we've got ½ ounce, 1 ounce, 1.5 ounces, 2 ounces. But on the reverse, we do have mil as well. So 15 mil, 30 mil, 45 mil, and 60 mil. And because it's stepped, you can kind of see this. Hopefully you'll see this on the close-up. You can kind of see the lines inside, which makes it easy to be accurate. But the other thing is you can kind of gauge in between the lines. So if you do want 7.5 mil, you know it's halfway between the bottom and the 15 mil mark. Now, there's 2 other little design things I want to come to on this because this is absolutely genius. There's one thing with jiggers, and that's when you go to pour it, the lip. Sometimes you have like a fat lip on jigger, which means it's not super accurate. You can get a little bit of spillage or little drips going elsewhere. But because it's got really fine pouring lip on it, it is superb to pour from and use. But there's another cool design feature as well, because if you're a bar and you've got sort of 3, 4, 5 of these floating around, there's another little design feature coming in a second I've just thought of. But if you've got like a few of these lying around, you can stack them inside each other, or better still, upside down, stack them on top there. And they just save so much room. I think that is a genius design kind of addition that I just kind of realised. But the other thing I want to come on to as well is because with a lot of jiggers, we've got double-ended, which means if you kind of use a syrup or a puree or something thick in one end and you tip it upside down to get the bigger end, you're going to get drips all over the bar. But with this, because it's all in one end, it doesn't matter. There's no drips coming out the bottom there at all. It is just a perfect. It's going to become one of my go-to jiggers as well. There's a few others in the Barfly range that I'm going to come to, but this one is absolutely perfect. It's a must-have.